Hello, I'm IBX and you may recall around a week ago they released screenshots from Minecraft Xbox 360 and Xbox One versions of Minecraft with the pretense of it being a little screenshot of some mushrooms, and they've done the same thing an hour ago and they've revealed some exciting things, so here are some cool little pig plushies. So besides that, there are some exciting details to be gained from this. First of all, this is Monta 5 and Monta 7 again. I assumed it would be the ones to the left, but it's actually the same two Montas, just using the same additions. What does that mean? It means that presumably, it's hard to exactly tell, but it means that the top one could be the PS4 edition of Minecraft and the bottom one being the PS3. Because if you look at the buttons, they do actually look slightly different. Unlike the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, they did majority keep them the same. They might be slightly updated, but it's really hard to tell. These are just screen grabs with an external camera, so it presumably could be the PS4, but not entirely true. Regardless of whether that is true, there is some exciting news to be gathered from the rest of this screenshot. So let's go one by one, because some people have been saying stuff like the Wither is confirmed now, and I think let's go for it. So if you look on the wall there, as you can see in this top photo, there is a picture of the Wither on the wall. This does not mean it's actually confirmed. It just means that they've added the new paintings, which came at some point in the later full release of the game. Again, it could mean the Wither's coming, but it's not a guaranteed thing. It'd be a really, really cool thing if they could make that happen, because this would basically be two updates in one. But I really don't think they're going to manage to make that happen. It seems unlikely. I'd love to see it, but it's not looking really that true. So yeah, that's the thing. Or maybe it is just coming, but it's on PS4, because again, that's only in the PS4 presumably screenshot. On addition to that, if you look in front of the Wither painting, you can see an ender chest, which is the first confirmed thing of the ender chest, which is pretty cool because the ender chest can be used to store things across multiple worlds. I've done tutorial videos on it before. Of course, you've probably seen those. There's a link in the description of all of my videos at this point. But basically, yeah, the ender chest, really cool way to store stuff. It's confirmed becoming in TU14 now, which we almost pretty much were 100% sure before. Now we can be 100%, which is pretty cool. Then you go in front of that even further. It seems like that could be carpet on the floor, because if you look where the flower pots are, I'll zoom in on the flower pots. But if you look where the flower pots are, which are also a new feature, you can actually see there's a small, tiny little layer difference between that and the red wool, or what could be red wool, which shows that there is actually carpet on what might be wood or something else, but it shows there is generally something there, which is a really cool thing. Carpets are coming. I assume they'd be one of the easy things to put in, but they're actually one of the things that are going to be put in, which is really, really cool now. So yeah, carpets are going to be in TU14, as well as ender chests, as well as a Wither painting and the new paintings, and also, if I mentioned this earlier, the flower pots are also in that image, which are a way to store your flowers. It could also mean the witches are coming with it, but that's a whole other thing. But yeah, for now, flower pots, cool way to put flowers indoors without having to just put grass in your house, because you don't want to have a garden in your house all the time. And this is one of the cool applications of it. You can have a chest that has flowers in front of it for whatever reason. So yeah, that's everything you can see here. In addition to that, there is carrots, potatoes, and pumpkin pie, which is all the new food that is going to be coming, they're all cool little additions. And it's going to make NPC villages a lot more interesting. Anyway, let's move on to the bottom screen now. We've focused a lot on the top one. I assume this is Minecraft PS3. They could both be PS3, but this is presumably either PS3 or PS4. It could be PS4, but again, we can't say for sure. But let's get right into what's actually in this image. First of all, you can see the person is holding an anvil, which is something we saw in the Xbox screenshots. But now you can see it's on PS3 too, for whatever reason, if you didn't think that. They're a really cool thing. I'm excited for them. It's nice to see even more confirmation. You can also see what the ender chest looks like in the plastic texture pack, which I assume is what this is running. It could be a brand new texture pack that's not the plastic texture pack, but just looks like it. But I assume it is the texture pack on PS3. But you can see what the ender chest looks like. It's a cool, actually, little derivation of it. And also you can see the tripwires being used to protect chests, which is a pretty cool way to use them, actually. I didn't think of using that way. On top of that, you can see some orange blocks. It could just be carpet on those blocks there. But you can see some orange blocks behind the squid that's in the front of the camera. I'm not entirely sure what those are, but I do not think they're in the game right now. And then you can also see some quartz underneath the logs, which is, it's a really cool little thing. So yeah, that seems to be everything. If you look at his inventory, there's a few things I do not know what they are. It looks like that's a wither head, but it's not. You can't be entirely sure. Then there's an ender chest, a anvil, the carrot, the pumpkin pie, and the potato. But then there's this green block that looks kind of like a slime block, but I'm not entirely convinced it is a slime block. It could be an emerald block in the plastic texture pack. It's hard to tell, but hopefully it's a slime block. If not, then still emeralds. So yeah, everything that's been confirmed new in this image is the flower pots, carpets, new paintings, as well as carrots and the plastic texture pack with what looks like some interesting block combinations of Tyler 14. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, you can like it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. So if you enjoyed the video, you can click on the left side of the screen and that will take you to my video talking about the Xbox One screenshots, which there's some interesting information to be gained from that. Or you can click on the right side of the screen and you'll see my tutorial on nether quartz, which is an exciting thing you saw on this screen here. And it's definitely worth learning about if you don't know what it is, because it's really, really cool and it's got some new exciting things with it. So yeah, check out either of those 2 links or do whatever you want. So yeah.